Had to put on the POC t-shirt. So the first thing that I do is section my hair in half. I have a top portion here and then I have a bottom portion. And basically the staple to my wash and goes is conditioner. And the conditioner that I like to use is the Aussie 3-Minute Miracle Moist Conditioner. And I basically just use this as a leave-in. And so I use a good amount of that on each section. And I'm gonna start to spread this throughout this bottom portion of my hair. I'm just making sure I get that nicely coated up in the roots to my ends. My hair just really loves this stuff, and it's really just a matter of finding what products work best with your hair, guys. I mean, I can't promise that these products will work for you all, but it really works for my hair. My hair loves the moisture, it loves the slip. I'm raking with this hand and then smoothing with this hand. The raking helps to detangle, the smoothing helps to clump my curls together. The next thing that I like to do is go in with a little bit of gel. And so I'm taking a good amount of that gel. I don't know if you guys can see this. I still got some of the conditioner in my hand. And same thing, I'm gonna spread that throughout my hair, just like I did that conditioner. Making sure I coat all of those strands. And then also really focusing it on my roots because my roots get really puffy. And ain't nobody got time for puffy roots. Just putting the gel onto my roots. Using the praying hands method for a little more smoothing. And we're gonna work on the top section. So we're just gonna divide this top section into 3 pieces. This is gonna be my first piece here. Clip this up. I'm just gonna wet this section a little more just to get it soaking wet because my wash and goes come out best when my hair is soaking wet. Taking a little more of that conditioner, about that much for this section. Going in with a little gel. Really focusing that gel onto the roots there. And then we're also gonna scrunch just a little bit. So before I move on to the next section, I'm just gonna part my hair where I want my part to be. And I kind of want like a deep side part. And so I'm gonna work on this piece first. Clip this away. Detangle with my Demons brush. Go in with a little bit of conditioner. This is a smaller section, so I'm not taking that much conditioner. Just gonna smooth that into the hair. Taking my gel, focusing it on those roots so that they can be nice and laid. I'm grabbing a little bit to smooth into the hair. A little bit of scrunching, not a whole lot because when I scrunch, my hair frizz up. And I don't mind a little bit of frizz because the bigger the hair, the better for me. I'm gonna work on the next section. I'm parting my hair down the middle. Taking my spray bottle. Conditioner. Gel. Smoothing it onto my roots and onto the rest of my hair. If you find you have a little bit of heat damage, I just like to roll the hair up into my finger like that, just to give it a little more curl. I'm gonna do the same thing there. I don't know how I got heat damage in the middle of my strands, but you know, anything's possible. And then this last section here, I'm actually gonna split this into 2 because it's kind of thick. So I'm gonna split it into 2 like that and work on this back section first and then the top section. Now, I mainly like to do my wash and goes in the shower, but because I wasn't letting you guys all up in my shower sesh, we're doing it like this. But my wash and goes definitely come out a little better when I'm doing this in the shower, because the hair is just really soaking wet, and my wash and goes come out best, like I said, when my hair is soaking wet. But we're gonna make this work. A little scrunch. And then we're working on this last section here. I have several different types of curl patterns in my hair. The front here is kind of like a 3A type of curl. I got some 3B type curls up in here. I got some 3C curls up in here. It's just all over the place, but you know, make it work. And so this is basically all that I do. I just let this air dry. Okay, so my hair is about 95% dry at this point. This side more so than this side. My hair has a mind of its own. But what we're gonna do now is go in and fluff it up a bit with this wide tooth comb, simply because I live for big hair. So we're just doing some fluffing to create some extra loving. I used to rap back in my old days. But no, we're just fluffing just to make it a little more big, create some volume up in there, a bit more. I really want to get a nice trim so that my curls lay a little better, but I'm so scared and so hesitant to do that because the last time I got my hair cut, I came out looking like Halle Berry when it was supposed to be a trim. Just putting a little bit of oil in my hair, really don't matter what type of oil it is, and I'm just scrunching that in just to get rid of a little bit of the crunch that I might have from the hair gel. To give my hair a little shine. I'm gonna pull down some of my baby hairs on the side here. Slick down. Just a little bit. I don't like to go overboard with the baby hairs. It's just not natural. But yeah, that's pretty much it, you guys. That is my wash and go. Simple, easy to do. Nice, fluffy, soft curl still. And that's it, you guys. You know the routine. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Comment below if you have any questions. Subscribe to my channel. And right after you subscribe, make sure to take some time to check out my previous videos. You just never know what you may find there.